They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Lynch. Floating away. Trying to make match. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the...
Continues to fight for yards. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Use the play fake, now to throw. Escapes the sack. Lets it fly. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Gives it on the option, fighting off the defender. Got enough for the 1st. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Notre Dame right back to the line.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He smashes his way through again. He's all the way down to the 3, showed it all on that run. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Avoids pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lynch. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches...
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
And how about that play call on 3rd and long? Probably everybody thinking pass in the building. They run the option, and the QB makes the good read. Look, nobody's got me. Nobody takes me. I'll take it. I'll get the first down. Nice play call on 3rd and long.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Escapes the sack. Now he'll fire back into the middle. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Lynch. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips away. At the 35, he's got room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Bridges. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but using that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Pressure coming. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bridges. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Lowers those pads. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Scanning the field, it's Lynch. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Fitted in the window for the score. To the air on first down. Gets away. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Going right and going deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Set, ready. On the option. Breaks the tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll run play action. Caught. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the...
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
To the air, it's Lynch. Here's a heat. He'll throw it. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers was good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Got some room into the goal line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. He'll ride his man on the option. Runs through the tackle.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Slides away. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down.
I'm the best in the game.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Lynch. Trying to burn this defensive back. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score. That's... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Push down for the tackle. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Lynch. Unloads to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Wide open downfield. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
The play-action fake. Keeps the play going. Powers through the defender. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. He'll keep it himself. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Turning it on! Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll run it on first and goal. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. On the option. He'll pitch it. He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true, so I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.